Hello everybody, my name is Master. Welcome back everybody. It's been a long time since I did anything on my channel and I do apologize for that. There's been a lot of things going on in my life so far, mainly with school and work. But since I am now officially on summer vacation for the time being, now I can finally get back on making videos, going back doing live streams and other fun stuff. And that brings us to this video today. Now, before we get into the main topic, I do want to state this to thank you all who's been giving me support or stuck around for my hiatus again. I know I keep doing these every year, and I know it gets annoying sometimes, especially since I had fun video ideas that I couldn't do. And yes, it's been a while now, and I know Ash is now gone. We have a new series. I will talk about that. I will talk about Ash's farewell season and some other time within the summer. But for now, I have a little special announcement to make for you all. If you all recall, yearly, we usually do a special competition every year at our tournaments. Now, throughout the past years we've been doing these, we've been having some fun tournaments here and there. Our last year's competition is something I would like to forget, but we're not going to get into that right now. We're going to put the past behind us and focus on something new. So without being further ado, let's get into what this whole video is about, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, this year's competition will be known as the Terror Raid Tournament. The Terror Raid Tournament will be taking place on Friday 16th, which is about next week from the time this video is going to be up. So, you guys have enough time to get ready. So, how is this tournament going to be worked out? Well, basically, here are the requirements though, before we get to the main stuff. One, you must be 18 or older to compete in this competition. We've been having this trend, unfortunately, where some younger competitors will kind of be immature to some of the other competitors, up to the point where they don't start harassing them. Well, we're not gonna allow that. We're not gonna allow any of that nonsense here and there. So, in order to make sure everyone's safe and basically understanding, they're all gonna be 18 and older. 18 and older to me feels like the perfect mature level or mature age, where you finally fully understand the grip of the situation, no matter what you are in. After all, 18 is the legal age here in America, but I know some other locations are different. Some vary, but I'm going to focus on the 18 and older one because I don't want to do the 21 and older, because I know some of the competitors we're going to be having soon are within that range. So 18 or older. The second thing, you must be okay with giving a mailing address if you manage to win the competition. The prize this year will be mailed to you all, and depending on where you live, it will be mailed to you guys. So we do need to have a mailing address. If you guys don't feel comfortable, of course, then you just can't compete, I'm afraid. If you guys don't feel comfortable enough giving you your mailing address, there's nothing we can do. This tournament is more or less relegated to those who are feeling comfortable enough to give a mailing address. It has to be a specific your home. It could be a PO box or anything like that, or any other location, so long as there is a mailing address we could ship out the prizes. Third of all, we're going to make sure that the competitors we're going to be having this year have not caused any problems or dilemmas in past servers, social media, Twitch, YouTube, anywhere. We want to make sure all the competitors we're going to be having this year have not caused any problems in the last few years. So, unfortunately, if you have done some problems, which I will be asking around a lot of people to make sure, because we have a lot of admins in different servers, different Twitches, we're going to be asking around everybody to ask if this individual is okay to compete in a tournament. And if not, I'm sorry, that's just the rules. Now, moving on to the actual main event of the tournament. So, the tournament. this year's competition will be relying on the terror rate mechanic, specifically the 6-star raids. The 6-star raids are the hardest ones to accomplish, considering in fact of how broken the system is, kind of. Like, let's be honest, you gotta level 100, really. Anyways, so in order to compete, you must have defeated at least 8 terror raids, 6-star terror raids. My bad. In order for us to know this, though, you will have to take screenshots before and after the terror raid battles. We also will be asking you do not, god dang, what is wrong with my voice? You do not affect your time clock. We will know when you catch a Pokemon. Obviously, it'll tell you the date and where you caught the Pokemon, and most of them always say the den. So, if you guys are going to be doing this, you guys gotta make sure the date will be on the current date of this portion of the tournament. Also, further note though, well, actually, this actually falls back to what I just said. Was like, I know I had a question a while back. Was like, what if I changed my clock so I could get a different terror raid? That's not allowed. That is not allowed. Mostly because I don't know how accurate it is, to be honest, with the dates when it comes to catching Pokemon. But for the sake of it, we're going to say no. You cannot alter your clock. The best way you can do this is obviously take on other 6-star terror raids that people are offering online, whether it be your friends or anyone else. So that's the big one. And once you earn 8 points, you're pretty much good. You don't need to do any more terror raids. I'm not gonna hold like a big rule saying like you can't help out others though, but I do suggest you just focus on yourself once you obtain the 8 requirements. The terror raid tournament will this part of the tournament will last for like 1 week though, which is about 8 days technically. So you only have 8 days to complete these terror raids, which, like I said, it's not that bad when you think about it. Considering that other people do offer terror raids, and also your friends can help you out, and that's what I do. If your friends don't want to compete, they're more than welcome to help you out in this tournament to get the raids. I'm not going to discriminate against anything or anyone who doesn't want to compete. Like I said, well, I haven't said it before yet, but people are allowed to come in and spectate. We just gotta make sure that they are of age as well, or the very least understand the rules and they have not caused any conflicts in the past. So, with that being said though, the basic rules still applied. No harassment, no racism, no talk about politics or personal beliefs. I'm reading the rules we set up right now, and it looks like everything looks fine, like just the standard ones, to be honest. I will leave a giant layout of it in the description below, so you guys can check that out and make sure you read it fully. Now, when we get to the main events, like the actual bracketed tournament portion, there are all going to be some rules we're going to be having, because in fact, whenever we do these tournaments, we always got to play this waiting game. So one thing we're going to do once we get to that portion of the bracket system, we're going to be asking everyone's schedules of that said week. This competition won't happen until after July 5th, which is after 4th of July, which is perfect for me personally because I can request a time off, an extra day off on that day. So, in order to compete in this competition, or for this portion of the tournament, we need to have everyone's schedules to understand how we're going to be able to format the bracketed system. And if you're scheduled to compete in that tournament, you will only have a 30-minute window to arrive and to get ready for the battle. If you manage to arrive within the 30 minutes, you're allowed to continue on the tournament. However, if you do make us wait past the 30 limits, you will be unfortunately eliminated from the tournament. Mostly because we don't have time to play that type of game. We don't really want to do that. I don't want to do that. I know a lot of my friends don't want to do that, but that is a rule we need to put in, because a lot of people do often do this whole waiting game nonsense of like, oh no, just give me time. Yeah, time is really something we're not going to be wasting around here. And now for the date of the tournament. The tournament won't begin until June 16th, 19th actually. Wow, June 19th. Huh. I thought it would be more later. Anyways, between June 19th and June 26th, that's when the terror raids have to begin. Have to get underway. And like I said, once you get all 8, you have showed up all your requirements, you are allowed to compete in the main event of the tournament. And by July 5th and July 9th, although I might extend that a little bit longer, just in case, depending on how many people, probably like extra day or so. That's when the bracketed tournaments will be happening. We will be getting more details once we get our finalists, like the final players who managed to make it this far. And in terms of the battles, it will be the BGC format of double battles. And the rule is this: you are allowed to have multiple teams. You are allowed to have numerous of team members. However, if you start the battle and say there's an error, you must use that same team. There was not going to be any cheating of any sorts of like that, or changing any team members. No, that team you use will be the team you'll be using throughout throughout the entire competition of that battle. Even if you want to change it, you can't really change it in that match. I'm not gonna read the ban list only because there's a lot of Pokemon I'm banning, most of the legendaries and mythicals. So, like I said, read the description down below. Now, the prize for this year's competition, depending where you guys live, or depending the victor's living condition, either I'll be PayPaling them $100, and along with that, thanks to Emmy from the Pokepod, she has graciously accepted, or not accepted, but like she's more than welcome to bake you guys a special cookie, or like special cookies. However, what makes these cookies a bit different, she will be personally making them by herself. Like she's a baker. She does really good work on like her baking skills. She's done cookie shaped Pokemon, cookie shaped anything. So once you guys win the competition, I'll talk to Emmy to see if she's able to make you guys' Pokemon, your favorite Pokemon, in the shape of a cookie. I know that seems unusual for some of you guys, but look at Emmy. Like, not look at Emmy, but like look at her work. Like, it's pretty amazing what she does for for a living. And like I said, thank you again to Emmy, to everybody here who's gonna be helping out with this tournament. With that being said, guys, if you guys have any more questions, just either put them in the comments or just DM me on Discord. And that's another thing too. If you guys want to compete in this competition, I'm not gonna leave the Discord link of the competition itself. I will be leaving my Discord link to the Poke Chat. So if you guys want to compete in that, just follow the Poke Chat and then DM me on Discord. So that way we could run a little little format to make sure you guys all eligible enough to compete in the competition. So with that being said, guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys at the tournament. Take care.